Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-generate WordPress recipe posts. So let's suppose I'm an online chef and I want to increase my online presence. For that, I regularly want to post on WordPress. Now, doing this manually is a very time-consuming task, so I'm completely going to automate this process. And to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI. Here I am going to take my AI agent as OpenAI and then WordPress. Now with the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to add a new topic in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, the article will be automatically generated with the help of OpenAI and it will be automatically created as a post on my WordPress. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-generate WordPress recipe posts. For this, I have created an automation workflow where I have built connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI and WordPress with the help of Pabbly Connect. And now we are going to check this automation workflow once, whether it is working fine or not. For that, I will be opening my Google Sheets and I am going to add the dish name, main ingredients, cooking style and special notes. As soon as I add all these details, a post should be automatically created on my WordPress. So let me quickly add a new dish in this spreadsheet. So the dish name is, let's say, avocado toast. Here I'm adding main ingredients. Cooking style is breakfast and the special note is healthy snack. Now I'm going to wait for a few seconds and you will see a post is automatically created on my WordPress. So I'm going to refresh this page once. And here I can see that in no time, I have automatically and instantly created a post on my WordPress. Let's click on this view. And here we can see a post has been created. The perfect avocado toast, a delicious breakfast delight. Good morning, breakfast lovers. So this is my post which I have created. I have put all the recipe and then I have added a note. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-generate WordPress recipe post. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets, OpenAI and WordPress with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, you simply need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first, let's name my workflow as how to build an AI agent to auto-generate WordPress recipe posts. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created. And here I'm going to select this as AI agent and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to build an AI agent to auto-generate WordPress recipe posts, which means whenever I'm going to add a new dish name in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, a post will be automatically created on my WordPress with the help of AI agent. Here trigger says when this happens. So when I'm going to add a new dish name in my Google Sheets spreadsheet and then action says do this, then auto-generate that recipe and then post that on WordPress. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking Google Sheets and then in my action application, I will be taking OpenAI, which is my AI agent in this workflow, and then I'm going to take WordPress on which I'm going to create this post. So here let's quickly take my trigger application as Google Sheets. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new or updated spreadsheet row. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, we are going to build this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Google Sheets. So this is my Google Sheets spreadsheet, and I'm going to add dish name, main ingredients, cooking style, and special notes first. So here I have added my dish name as chocolate mug cake. Main ingredients are flour, cocoa powder, sugar, and milk. Cooking style is dessert, and the special note is microwave only. Now I need to send this data to my Pabbly Connect workflow so that it can process it, generate a post, and create a post on my WordPress. Now how we are going to do this? For that, we are going to build this connection. Now to do that, I'm going to go towards this extensions, go to add-ons, and then click on this get add-ons. Here Google Workspace Marketplace will appear in front of me, where I need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. And it is showing installed because I have already installed this on my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, make sure that you install this Pabbly Connect webhooks. After that you install this, it will start appearing over here, Pabbly Connect webhooks. Now from over here, I have to go towards this initial setup. So this box has opened in front of me, where I need to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. Now here the webhook URL, this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. Next, I need to enter the trigger column. So here the trigger column is column D. I'm going to enter column D, and the trigger column is the final data entry column or the last column. Here my last column or the final data entry column is column D, which means whenever I'm going to add a data in this particular column, the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So I hope this is clear to you now that what is trigger column. Trigger column simply means the final data entry column or the end column on which we are going to add the data. Now here I'm going to click on the send test, and you will see the test data sent successfully. The data has been sent to my Pabbly Connect workflow, and now to make this setup, I have to click on the submit also. So here setup configured successfully, which means we have successfully added the webhook URL which we were provided in Pabbly Connect workflow here in this Google Sheets spreadsheet. And now I have to follow a very important step. I have to go towards this extensions, go to Pabbly Connect webhooks, and then click on the send on event. So this step will make sure whatever data we add in future, it is sent to Pabbly Connect. If we do not turn on this button send on event, whatever data we add in future, it won't be sent to Pabbly Connect and the post will not be created. Now I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect workflow and check whether I have received the response or not. And here we can see that we have received the response. The trigger column was column D. Spreadsheet name was recipe blogs. Then I have received the main ingredient. The main ingredients were this. Special note was this. Dish name was chocolate mug cake, and the cooking style is dessert. Now, as soon as I've received this data in my workflow, we can say the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to add a dish in this particular spreadsheet, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I'm going to add a dish in the spreadsheet, I want to generate recipe for that. And to generate the recipe, we are going to use AI agent as OpenAI. So here in my action application, I'm going to take OpenAI, and then in my action event, I'm going to take this as chat GPT and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. Following the help desk given below, I'm going to enter this token and I'm going to click on this hyperlink. Here it has taken me to this API keys page, and to create a new API token, I simply need to click on this create new secret key. First, I have to name this key. So let's say the name is test. The project will be default project, the permissions will be all, and then I simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to me, which I need to copy and simply paste that over here. Here I have already an existing connection. I have created the connection multiple times. That's why I'm going to select this existing connection and then click on the save. So here OpenAI is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter the AI model and the prompt. Now in this drop down, I can see all the AI models which I have. I'm going to select this as GPT-4o Mini. If you do not find your AI model, simply toggle this button on of mapping, remove this AI model and enter your own AI model. Here I have my AI model, so I've selected that. Next, I need to enter the prompt. Now, I'm going to enter the prompt in a way that I have all the details in my Google Sheets and I'm going to enter or map that details in this prompt, and I'm going to ask my AI agent to generate a recipe for that. So let me enter my prompt like. So here I have written my prompt, write a detailed recipe blog post for the following dish. I'm going to enter the dish, include a short introduction mentioning it is a dash dish, list of the following ingredient. I'm going to enter the ingredient, give step-by-step cooking instructions, highlight this note, use a warm-friendly tone, please remove the extra signs and symbols from the content. Now here I'm going to enter all the details. We are not going to enter these details manually. Instead, we are going to use a method called mapping, which means we are going to enter the data from the previous response. Here I have received the response from Google Sheets. When I click on this field, I can see this Google Sheets. When I click on this, I can see all the response which we have received from there. Here I need to enter my dish, and the name of my dish is chocolate mug cake. Now I'm going to include mentioning it is a dessert. And the list of the following ingredients, I'm going to enter the ingredients. These are the ingredients, and highlight this note that the special note is this, microwave only. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I do not map the details, the field will become static and the information will not change every time I receive the new response. That is why we use mapping, so that every time we receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. I have mapped all the required details, the dish name, cooking style, main ingredients, and then the special notes. Now I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. So here I have received the response. In this message content, I have my blog post. Delicious, quick chocolate mug cake recipe. Hello dessert lovers. Here are the ingredients, then the step-by-step instructions. Then we have the final note. Now I have generated this recipe and I want to post it on my WordPress. So I'm going to click on this add action step button, and then in my action application, I will be taking WordPress. And then in my action event, I'm going to click on this create a post and then click on this connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter these details. So first I'm going to enter this base URL. I'm going to open my WordPress, and in this URL, I'm going to copy this p2world.com/wp3. I have to copy till here and this will become my base URL. Now I need to enter my login credentials, which are email and password. And now after entering these details, I'm simply going to click on this save. So here WordPress is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter the post type, post title, and the rest of the details. Now the post type remains post. I'm going to enter the post title as this, the dish name, chocolate mug cake. Now the post content, the response which we have received from OpenAI, slug excerpt are not required fields, so I'm going to skip this. If you want to keep the status of this post as draft, future, pending, private, you can select according to your choice and preference, that whether you want to add your special recipe point, or you want to add a photograph, or you want to add a media. I'm going to publish this, so I'm going to select my status as publish. The category ID tags are not required fields, so I'm going to skip this, the featured media ID. Now here I'm going to turn on this mapping button and remove this media ID. Otherwise this will become static and it will keep posting on all of my posts. So I do not want this, so I have removed this. The format remains standard. Ping status is open, comment status is open. I have selected my author ID. Then these fields are not required ones, so we are going to skip this. I have mapped all the required details, and now I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request, and you will see that in no time this post will be created on my WordPress, and here we have received the response. Now let's open my WordPress. I'm going to go towards this post, click on all posts. And here we can see chocolate mug cake. This recipe post has been created. I'm going to click on this view. And here we can see a beautiful post has been created and posted on my WordPress. Now to summarize, with a Google Sheets as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL, we submitted a data and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted OpenAI to generate the recipe for that. So we took OpenAI as the action application, selected the AI model, entered the prompt, received the response, and then we wanted to post that generated response to my WordPress. So I took action application as WordPress, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the required details, clicked on the save and send test request, and received the response as this post been automatically and instantly created and posted on my WordPress. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets, OpenAI and WordPress with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.